freezing. I'm going to go in the house. Rachel, take it easy. Well, there is a bunch left in there.
What? On video me?
Yeah. I'll keep my distance.
Oh my gosh, I'm so cold.
Is that another one?
Can I wear your jacket?
Someone brought it.
Jill's got Scott.
See, Scott's a nice husband.
Oh, they ain't been married long enough yet.
Rachel's still getting eggs?
They're everywhere. There's still tons of eggs left in there.
Yeah, no, like had like 100 eggs to put out and everyone else had eggs back. Like 5.
This is more eggs than when we all used to do it. Candy. It's The Count of Monte Cristo.
It's gonna never be the same.
Monty. The Count of Monte Cristo.
Kayla, look at mommy.
You haven't seen it?
You have not seen that?
That'll go on your wall of best. Of the
You like revengeful movies?
Vengeance.
Yeah.
Paybacks are a mother.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
the ultimate revenge movie that I've ever seen.
We ready?
Set them loose.
Okay, then
The last castle is also.
Here come the big kids.
That was good. That was a good one. With Robert Redford.
Yes.
Very big.
Get out the door, boys, so they can get. Caitlin's good, man. Look at her. Go, Caitlin. She's having to
Cheater!
cross the competition. Go, Caitlin, go. Them kids look up high.
Oh gosh, they're hidden everywhere. Thank you. My neck was hurting. I got a crook in my neck.
Ashley.
Oh, she just fist me.
Austin. Austin.
She didn't frisk this.
Are you getting violated, Kyle?
Rachel was like patting me down.
Caitlin, go this.
After your basket's not big
Caitlin,
enough.
Caitlin, go
I
that
know those baskets are kind of wimpy, Vic.
That's best.
Go that way.
I know, Rachel.
Caitlin, what time is
We
it?
had to go get a Walmart bag.
Caitlin.
I may go up there.
Caitlin.
I'm in the garden, Matthew.
Caitlin.
Look at his sleep.
Like more than one version of it, or is it just if I ask for it, they'll know what it is?
Yeah, just ask him because
Stick your hand up there and
I
get it.
think I've tried to look for it recently and I didn't find it at the one.
Caitlin, come here.
Five.
Hey, look at those.
There's some glasses.
They're
They're gonna start pillaging,
You think that's the one you're looking for?
taking silverware. And it's a fishing game and a gambling game.
There you go.
You're warm.
Rachel, what? Oh, I thought you took one out of her bag.
Still, I probably got a piece of that a while ago. She was trying to put it in her bag. Never know, though.
Sammy,
Remember like last year, she was putting it in there and just dropping, she wasn't hitting the basket.
yeah.
They're dropping. Oh, look, there's another one.
Yeah, that Easter bunny.
Oh, that's scary.
Lay them eggs on my head.
Caitlin.
Flew so fast, we didn't even see him come and go.
Justine, wait.
don't want no York, she don't want all that. She's gonna find out special kiss. She don't want no soup, she don't want no how. Life pictures and gleam. She's gonna kiss on stars and touch the sky. You know what I mean? She wants to be mine. She needs to be mine. She loves to dance on the beat. Won't take the backseat. There's a brand new bride and she's coming out tonight. She's gonna step outside, uncover her eyes. Who knew she could get so alive? Her MO's changing.
There you go, that's better.
Ain't it good to be a brave girl tonight? Tonight, it's alright. A brave girl. She said she met this man, he was kinda rough. He said, girl, what you looking for? She said, I don't know, I'll go with the flow. He said, let's get on the floor. He said, you look real cute with your low-out jeans and your pink little bitty tee. Let's get in a room, girl, come ride with me. She wants to burn, don't need to be fine. She needs to be mine, but she loves to
Shake it.
don't take the backseat. There's a brand new bride and she's coming out tonight. She's gonna step outside, uncover her eyes. Who knew she could get so alive? Her MO's changed, she don't wanna behave. Ain't it good to be a brave girl tonight? Tonight, it's alright. A brave girl tonight. Tonight, it's alright. A brave girl tonight.
Welcome to our fourth grade program. Tonight we are celebrating a song and dance to the Old West, remembering the cowboys, cowgirls, pioneers, and settlers who brought folk tunes and dances with them from back east. There were men and women who needed nothing more to dance to nothing more for entertainment than a folk song to sing or a lively tune to dance to. This year in music, we have learned to play the soprano recorder. The recorder is a forerunner of the flute and does not... A barn, somebody's living room, the town hall, or in later years, the Grange Hall provided the place. As far as music was concerned, there was always someone on hand who could play a guitar, a fiddle, or an accordion. In the Carving Homes at Virgin Forest, the settlers would gather in the community center on Saturday evening and enjoy dancing their old world dances. What evening would be complete without the Cotton Eye Joe?
You think they're gonna say lunch?
Probably not.
Amber Hoffman, Rachel Lane, Becca Rouse, and Aunt Audrey Eason. And did I say Amber Hoffman?
Send back the push and find a way to sneak it, but I was business. Show one, we go, show one.
When did Caitlin get in the group?
Because she's the princess.
Because she's the cutest ever.
Gotta go back to class. I guess we could.
Yeah, break the rules. I barely got here.
I was really scared. I was like, oh no, we're next. I was like, oh no, we're next. Oh no, we're not.
Who did y'all's hair?
Renee did mine.
Who?
A couple of the kids, the music messed up. It messed them up.
Nicole.
And then they got, I know, I feel so sorry.
Green Valley's always like that.
And like
They
the
mess
bell
up every-
rang.
And then the bell rang in between one
Yeah,
other
that
girl
one was
singing.
good. That one was good. The bell rang.
You know, Nicole was so cute. I felt so bad the music messed up. I feel so sorry. And then the bell rang during that other one.
I looked up and then I lost my place.
All of them are cute. Well, you like Lucky?
You guys do. I was sitting there trying to figure it out. One of
That's her cousin.
very athletic.
Yeah.
I really did see it away. Mom.
I know, that scared me.
It went like
You did your backflip so bad.
All right, you little nuggets, we have a game tonight.
What are they waiting on?
Right out, guys.
I think they're too busy in the game wanting to run instead of finishing the kick, you know?
They're too much thinking about getting the first base. But this little girl here, she's softball. She's a pitcher and a catcher. I bet she's good. She can't run though.
Just overpowering. I mean, she's... Huh?
I wonder what ages they go through. Our girls could do it. I thought about signing Rachel up for it. Just let her try it out. They got the first person they did out. It's so muddy. I wish they were in the water.
Cool. Katie, come here. Katie, you proud of
We got a park propane tank.
Oh, really?
Next Saturday.
26.
And who else?
Charlie Robinson.
Charlie Robinson.
Yeah, the guy that's in that band that was at the family reunion. I don't know, we'll have the cowboy hat on and stuff. He looked like he was in a band. He said they were playing in like 2 weeks, something like that.
Mom, she wants to go swing.
Over here, take.
That water, going to the water park twice a week. The man, one day at the water park. Are you going to Oklahoma or something? Just visit.
Sammy, you alright?
What time are you going?
Next weekend?
Step back, step back. Oh, please. She's gonna go.
Does she have somebody in Oklahoma to go see too?
How funny.
That's the second time she's worked.
Video yourself.
Dad.
Well, most men go around the bridge, don't go across the bridge. A couple of places the bridge. I think I just maybe have one bridge.
Hey, Connie, I tell you that was kidding.
Jill in the bathroom.
Garage door open.
Roger, you get the one right on the side about the garage door.
Yeah, that's his too. Let him open this one.
You know how to sweep your garage out too?
Those things are so sensitive.
Set it down right there.
Barely touch it and it opens.
You can't even hear it. You know how to sweep your garage out?
Yeah, well, we gotta wait on,
I thought the maid. We're waiting on
Jill.
Jill, can you
Wait
stop?
on Jill, tell people quit
She was very
peeking.
nice. She kept coming out and going, are you sure you're okay? You need a drink?
I didn't try to be.
Very hot. She looks black. Is she Mexican or black?
Mexican.
Black
I
Mexican?
think she's Mexican, but she doesn't.
Quit peeking.
Hannah, no.
She speaks Spanish, so I think she.
Hannah, come here.
So she's
Sit right here and watch.
Yeah. All right, she's on my heart.
Hey, Pete.
Let's watch people on these places. Come here. Let's watch people.
Okay, Jill's here.
Okay, y'all.
She's here.
We're ready. Is that the one Harley almost opened? Yeah, that's the one Harley almost opened up.
Whoop, there's something in there. What's in there?
That's all we can afford, sorry. Business. We're on
Grandma got
fixed.
sick, business went down.
We've been on fixed income.
What you can do is get a hammer and a nail.
It beat it.
There you go. Yeah, stick the
I haven't got one this caliber.
teeth. 30,
30,
What is it?
270 is the wrong one.
Yeah, what is it?
There it is. I thought he had a better-
Who's gonna see who goes?
You got the wrong one.
Make a big deal out of that. Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, anyone. That's got a card in it. This one got a card in it.
I didn't.
They have
Can't y'all be coming?
I wasn't sure.
Look at that.
What's the matter with you, girl?
Everybody look at Hannah. Everybody look at Hannah.
Green eyes like your Aunt Rita. Oh, wow, that's
Find me a gun.
brought your deer mount over here,
I would say that might be
Deer did that.
one in 6 or 7 years. Try to chop down on it somehow and get it squirred away.
You don't look at that car.
Oh, there you
I got a car too.
go. Hey, that's a big car.
Bigger than ours, huh?
So,
Hey, don't sit with her in that chair.
What?
What's her name? I know, but is that what she said? What's
She
her name?
said go sit with her in the chair.
Oh, I thought she said, what's her name? Go sit with what's her name in the chair.
She called her that baby earlier. That's that baby.
She did earlier. Together last night.
That's that
oh
baby.
yeah, they are.
Real? Okay, poor room.
Is that all you need?
Yeah, see if the other box of them tails is there. What, you got a key?
Is that a peepaw rabbit?
Got a titty, got a ring back there.
Oh, look at there.
That's a peepaw rabbit. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a homemade dog. That's only different.
He's cutting another box.
Rachel,
Cut another box.
come here.
This end needs to come off first. The end needs to come off first. Wait a minute, lift the lid up. This way, there you go.
Look right there.
Turn it over.
First 31 championships, in the high percentage, but has 72 championships.
That's 30-30, you gotta go straight to it.
Is that not the right bullets?
Yeah, he's
He's
270?
Here.
Hey, Hannah.
Take a picture.
There you go, Rachel needs to take a picture.
That's from all of us that's been driving them all crazy over here about needing you a gun. There's your gun. That's from all of us.
Boy, was it hard to keep you from buying a gun last month.
Boy, did I know to get in a lot of trouble.
He nearly got his little butt chewed. He took you to Bass Pro. He
Boy, you put that gun up there,
He said,
I'm in
"Damn."
deep doo.
He had his money out fixing to get.
Vamos haciendo y terminamos.
Ready, girl? Just a minute. She's just getting ready. 1, 2, 3.
Take it for you.
Y'all all get in. Let's all get in and take a picture.
Come on, Rachel. Let's get up here and let Becca take a picture.
Why, Becca not?
Are we all in, Becca?
No.
This is part of the course.
Cherry picked it, I think. Oh,
You don't
God.
really even know if we're taking a picture. Oh well, save me on development cost. That would be a wild chip up.
A little bit of hollow.
How much would we bid this?
How much would you bid? Like $3,000.
Yeah.
Look, that's like one of the 3 trees that we did. You know, like the arms. Look at the arms.
All right, give me a 1, 2, 3.
That's good.
Do you want to get one of the tree rakes?
Ray, you want to get one of me?
No.
Go ahead, Vic.
That tree was Greensboro.
What's the matter?
Boy, Sammy, I know he doesn't on purpose, but he's playing the game.
Because you snake it.
No, Sammy goes,
Vic, gender discrimination.
The bridge. Now, are you all familiar with what kind of restaurant this is? It's a themed restaurant, and it's where you go to get insulted, am I right? Now, me, I have 3 teenagers. I just go home to get insulted. I don't have to go to dinner for that. What we need to do is we exit the bridge, look straight above Dix, 300 feet, and you're going to get an optical illusion. Can everybody see it? Did you see it, son? Now, that gives you the impression it's a freestanding wall, doesn't it? Now, this here is our next hospital, and it opened in 1930 to be the very first full-service hospital in the United States. Now, they could offer you anything from a Band-Aid to a major operation. They had child care, dental care, and their own ambulance service.
I'm going to go in there because I already have.
Today's June 28, 2004. We're at the Interstate Cabin.
Are you videoing right now?
Yep.
awful shaky.
Say hi.
Wave to Rachel.
24-hour vacation.
Or no, marathon vacation.
Just got back.
Trip vacation.
Just got
24
back
hours.
from New Braunfels, seen the Alamo.
Have fun.
Took us longer to pack than we actually.
Make from it. You can even make fires from this with a lot of patience and a lot of time. Now the colored lights in our cave, we use blue lights. The reason it's red and purple back there as well, there's a lot of moisture in our air. So the light shines through those water drops just like on the surface and breaks apart that blue beam into different colors. But basically colored lights mean that hole goes back at least 50 feet. So anytime you see a blue light, you know it goes back further than what we're in right now. Usually it goes back further than 50 feet, about 250 feet in this case. There's like 6.5 miles of cave attached to us we don't even get into. Our cave tour is 3/4 of a mile round trip walking from the time we get off the car to the time we get back onto the car. So we are going to get ready at our soda straw balcony. Lots of beautiful soda straws hanging up here. These are hollow inside, just like a drinking straw. The water hangs around on the ceiling, makes a big drop. As the drop gets big enough, it does fall away. But as it does, the calcite crystallizes around the water drop. How big of a drop determines how big that crystal ring is going to be. Really empty for 6 months last year. You still see the cracks from when that was dry. Started raining in January, it filled up within 24 hours. Usually it takes water 12 to 36 hours to show up underground. This is an ice cream cone formation, very cool. Kissing column over here, it may close up in 30 to 70 years. It's got an inch to go. This used to be a way in and out of our cave in prehistoric times. It's a sinkhole. This sinkhole goes from here to here. Doesn't look like much, but it goes all the way back to the soda straw. It drops down 35 to 45 feet. And this is the only sinkhole of the 5 in the cave that had no bones found around it. have no idea why. Trying to search that out. Can't find anything. It was part of the ranch. Okay, everybody just move away from the formation there. Remember, we're not going to reach out and grab the water. When you try to do that, you actually step on the formation down here. We've noticed lots of people doing that these days. And try to get the cave water. So all this was part of the ranch. The family was told they were going to go I-35 in the middle of the ranch. They weren't real happy. They negotiated. The deal was they sold the surface rights to the highway as long as they kept the mineral rights. So they owned this cave. They wanted a water well, no doubt. They run cattle. All the land around it, and every inch of land on top of every inch of known cave belonged either to the Lombok family or the Georgetown Corporation that was to create this cavern. They funded all the improvements. But over here's where they did that first hole. They had been told real slow. The guy didn't listen. He popped in underground. The shaft dropped. The drill bit fell off. Went rattling down the hill. They pulled it up and they drilled right over here. Then they drilled over here. And they kept bouncing all the way into this room. They could feel the shaft drop each time. They knew it was a deep hole. They also lost 3 drill bits, and in this case, part of the pipe. So they were doing core samples, pulling up large enough to send somebody down. The man who came in, his name was Bill Johnson. He worked for the highway department. Ordinary guy, made his lunch one day at the end of April 1963, went off to work. He gets to work, his crew is popping holes right and left underground and looking at him funny. He was the skinniest guy at work, and he had done this before. So this is 24-26 inches wide, goes from here to this.
You know, just want to run up there and just slide down. But
Don't you just want to see some holes? So we're getting right behind.
There and you're stuck. I am the one that has to come get you. So you have to consider the fact that maybe I can't fit. And maybe I won't come get you. There's always that possibility. And then you have to consider the fact that if I come get you, I might be pretty mad about it. I have to wear the same clothes all day. Cave mud does not wash out. So if you want to do that tour, though, it is a lot of fun. Like I said, just use some common sense and poking all the neat dark holes. So don't wear white, wear closed-in shoes. Now, only 5% of the caves in the world are formed entirely by rivers flowing through them. We were formed by, you can sit down, the high wall is high, dry, and no crickets. Now this is the Lake of the Moon. In this room we're 70 feet underground. This is as far down as we go. The cave itself goes about 110 feet. And they think it goes further, they just can't fit anybody down there. This water is 98 to 99% pure. It's 55 to 60 degrees on its way to the aquifer, where it becomes our drinking water. So the cleaner the water is in the cave, the better it is for us. So I always like to remind people this is not a wishing well. Pennies in here do not last very long. You can see some people do throw them in there. Can't watch everybody. Our little cave volcano right here, though. That's a stalagmite. The top is a little crater. It